There we go. There's no sound. That's all right, man. That's all right. Um. All right. Cool. Okay. Now we got sound. Shout out to Gold for saying that because I was just speaking to myself. But basically, what I was saying that it's cold in his room, and oh wow, now I'm playing audio. Hold up. All right. Cool. Okay. Now we got sound. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Now we should be straight. But yeah, I was basically saying that it's cold in this room right now, and I said I'd rather be cold than hot, but I've turned the AC off because the audio. And yeah, and my hair's a mess. But it's all right. But yeah, yesterday I'm not sure if you were in here, but yesterday I was doing this live stream. I had to cut it off because it's a kind of a sad day, but it's not too sad because so basically my last grandparent had passed away. She passed away yesterday. They buried her yesterday. They did the funeral yesterday, and I saw her through Zoom, not Zoom or whatever video, but I saw her through a video call. And yes, that's why I kind of left the live stream like that. And there's no apologies, I'm not gonna apologize because it's just real life stuff. Sometimes you don't gotta apologize, man. You don't have to apologize for almost anything because you don't have to. It's you. Why you gotta apologize for? For real. But I just want to let you guys know why I left. I didn't want to try to be worried or yeah. I mean, it's sad, but she she passed away naturally, and that's what makes it beautiful. Because she done what she needed to do on Earth. You know, uh, and that's all I can ask for. Not too many people. She was 93 years old, 93. So she lived a long life, and she's been through a lot. Um, she was in El Salvador, so she was born and raised in El Salvador, and but she did a lot, and it wasn't. I wasn't. I didn't cry. I didn't shed a tear. Just because she passed peacefully. Um, I feel like so. But that's why I was gone. That's why I had to cut the stream a little short. I had to go help out with some technology stuff with them. So and yeah. Hi, oh, what's up, Light in the Dark? I saw your comment. You commented on quite a few of my videos. I was just in class. I was finishing up class. I was just, pretty cool. Pretty cool. It looks like you're watching my videos, but yeah, man, it's it's not like a hard pill to swallow for my grandma passing because it was beautiful. Like she lived 93 years old. Not too many people lived that. I think just the average is below 93. I think it's like 80 or 70, I believe, the age of death, I guess. But it wasn't tragic. It wasn't none of that. It was peaceful and all that. And that's all. That's all we could ask for. Um, but yeah, she's resting now. She's resting, which is yeah. But other than that, what was I gonna say? I don't know. But today, I feel like I talked about this before, but I feel like a lot of things are happening, like a lot to different types of people right now, like throughout the world. Like people are going through so much mentally, and I feel like that's what I want to talk about today. And I'll take some questions from the chat whenever. You can do it now or whenever. Don't be afraid to interrupt the video because it makes it more engaging, it makes it more interesting. Um, exactly. Yeah, she left the way it was meant to be, and it's awesome. It's awesome. And yeah, you know what? It hard, but you know, it hard, but God got her. Yeah, it's going exactly. That's how that's how I am right now. You know, like God got her. God's gonna take care of her. All the stress you got right now, just give it to God. Um, because you don't got to deal with that. You don't have to deal with that. So just give it to God. Give all your worries to Him. Give all the anxiety, depression, give it to Him, and He's gonna do his work and take care of it for you. He's gonna handle business, basically. Basically, in simple terms, he's gonna handle business. Um, but no, I really do appreciate you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I just felt like I don't know, feel good because sometimes I do these live streams, or I did it before, but not this channel, and like I would be doing the same thing, but I didn't get no viewers, but I still kept going, and that's what you gotta keep doing. Like I've been on YouTube. Light in the Darkness knows because he subscribed to my other channel, which is Justin Velasco. He's like on that channel. I've been on YouTube for 13 years, and I did not get nothing, or 10 years or whatever, it's around that. But 10 years, 13 years, I've been on YouTube. I did not get what I wanted. I just got 600. I got like 500, which is still good. 600 subscribers, a couple views here and there, but until now, till like 10, 13 years later, I'm actually finding the way, I'm actually finding the blueprint. And it's not hard because it's coming from me and it's coming from God. God is giving me messages and I'm just spreading the word. Gold said, Amen. Heaven is a real place. It's more life than the life we feel and have here. Yep, exactly. Um, I like to think of like this, like whenever I'm like working, I'm at work and I feel lazy sometimes, I'm like man, I don't want to be at work, But and then I start to kick in this mindset where like God is like, work hard here on earth, and then when it's time for us to go, we're gonna be peacefully, um, we're gonna be peacefully, we're gonna be resting, we're gonna be peacefully resting and all that, it's gonna be better up there. What is a good place to start in the Bible, to start the New Testament or old, and we're in it? I do have that answer. Let me look it up right now. Um, I know. I think it's Matthew, I believe. What's my Bible man? That's not good. Yeah, where's it at? I had it yesterday, I think. Where's my Bible, man? I have so many Bibles. They're all different translations though. Um, dude, oh, I think it's right here. Or no? I'm so confused. Bro, I have a guitar. I have a. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys later. But hold on, it's right here, next to my bed, of course. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, my room's a mess, but I'm gonna fix that up soon. The thing is Matthew, because I had the same question because I started from Genesis, which is the first page, first chapter, and all I was reading in Genesis was like, how does it go? I'll find it real quick, but I was kept reading it, and it was just kind of, I don't want to say boring, but it was a little slow, because it was just saying the same lines kind of, um, because it was like begot, like begot. I forget the names, but it's good to start in Matthew. I believe my friend actually told me too. Like it's good to start in Matthew. I believe it's in Matthew. Yeah, I think that's when um it starts to lead up, towards it starts to relate to us, I believe. So Matthew, start in Matthew. Don't start in the beginning because yeah, see, yeah, exactly. See, starting, I was like, let me read the Bible, and then I was like, I'm gonna read it from the first page to the back. But then someone told me like, nah, don't do it like that. Some people could do it, but um, it gets confusing because it's like what? But it's good to start in Matthew. So start in Matthew, and then it should be interesting. It gets more. You know what I'm saying? Gets more hype, or gets more gets more not crazy, but it gets more. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but gets more engaging. Um, yeah, and then all you start seeing more of the Jesus, what Jesus says. It's basically what Jesus says. Basically, a lot more of the words he starts to say. Um, the The red prints. The red print in the Bible, if you don't know, the red like little, the red the red verses in the Bible. I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but oh no, you guys can't because it's on blurry mode. But if you see the red in the Bible, the red letters, it means that he said it himself. I started the gospel, Mark. Started the gospels, Mark, Luke, and John. Also, I read my daughter's Bible because it's very simple and it's complete. Exactly, your hands onto the exactly. To be honest, I've been thinking about getting like a kid's Bible because it's more, you know what I'm saying, more, it's more simple, it's more fun, and it's more, you know what I'm saying, it's just more, yeah, you get the gist. New International Kids Bible. That's what Gold has said. Is your username Gold because you have gold hair? Or not gold hair, but I'm trying to, yeah, probably what it is. Yeah, like don't be shy to get like kid Bibles, man. There's nothing wrong with that. Um, there's nothing wrong with that, man. To be honest, I like kids books because it's more simpler and like what Gold said, just so easier, just a whole different, it's a whole easier um, what's it called? Interface, I guess you could say. But yeah, man. Um, Years ago it was gold glitter for a makeup channel. Ah, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I mean, I feel like everyone started YouTube channels now. Back in like 2013 when I started mine, um, a lot of people were like bashing on it. They're like, "Oh, he's a weirdo. People didn't see um how YouTube or YouTubers could, you know, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, I need to stop doing that. But like, people bash on me. Like, I'm kind of bullied, I guess, in school. Not bullied too, but like I'll get punched in the face because I don't think no one do that. But they will just like talk behind my back, like he's a weirdo. He just has dreams that are not accomplishable. But I'm here now, and that's what God. And God has we're creating a kingdom. Well, no, not kingdom because he's gonna take back his kingdom. But you know, but I have a ukulele. Um, I play it sometimes. Don't ask me to play a song because I don't know how to play a song by heart, but I can probably play some strings. Uh, yeah, people are mean sometimes, yeah. But that's true. Yes, me too. Kids are terrible. Yeah, like, but now it's more acceptable. And I feel like everybody has a channel, like a YouTube channel, or they create content. Either they pursue it fully, or they just do it just because they're bored. God allows that so we can help others and have empathy. That's true, though. That's true. But I'm gonna play some strings. You know what I'm saying? It might not sound good, but we're playing. I forgot how to play, to be honest. It's been like a couple weeks. Um, Damn, I'm scared. Okay, I forgot how to play. All right, that's it. Yeah, I don't know if that sounded good, but you started on the saxophone. I actually did saxophone. I did it in middle school, and my cheeks were like, I think that's why my cheeks go pretty big, because you gotta use your mouth and all that. So saxophone, and I played trumpet. Trumpet was easier. Um, I forgot about that. Damn, I think I cursed. That's not. I don't think that's a curse word, but his practices. Mo doesn't practice, just practice his guitar all the time. Yeah. Oh, I was just scared because I was like, I don't know if I still got it, you know? I was gotta get the rust off. But yeah, I want to get to a point where I could sing while playing an instrument. I played trumpet, yeah. I feel like trumpet is easier though, but like your cheeks to not the trumpet that hurt works your cheeks too though. I remember, man, I forgot I played it. I forgot I played instruments in middle school. I totally forgot. Like if I have a trumpet now, I would not remember any of the notes. But I learned them, and then now I forgot. I mean, yeah, man. I mean, I feel like playing an instrument at least once in your life is good because you start to like, you start. I don't know. At first, I was like, I'm not playing no trumpet, just because that's how I was. I was like, I'm not playing no instrument that I gotta hold to my mouth and I don't know. I just didn't like that, and I was like, I'd rather play the drums or something cool. But then I started playing the saxophone because I was kind of forced to, and I don't mind it no more because I had that experience, that I could say I play saxophone and trumpet. Yeah, a guitar I cannot. I have a guitar. This is a ukulele. The one I showed you guys. This is a ukulele. Way easier, more simple. But it does get complicated because you gotta do the little touching things. I don't know how to do yet. But I know how to play like the basic notes. But the guitar, I don't know. I do not know how to play at all. You know, this is basically a guitar, I think. Um, but I don't know how to explain it. But this is a guitar. It's not an expensive one. It's just from I'm not sure where, but I still use it. Sometimes here and there. Whenever I get a inspiration to do it, is yeah. You want to? Okay, let me see what. Let me catch up. Guitar's not easy. I can't play. Yeah, I take voice lessons, so I'm planning on trying to do something with singing. Oh wow, nice, nice. Where like damn, that? See, I want to take voice lessons too, or like hire like a vocal coach or whatever it's called, because I do sing a little. Not sing. I guess I sing a little bit. I started with like rapping, like just being a rapper. Um, like a couple years ago, and I was progressing up until like 2020. No, I was progressing, and then all the way to 2020, and then my song, they were getting good. Like the music was getting good, but it was getting to a point where I kept cursing a lot, and I found God, and then I deleted all my my songs off of the internet because I didn't like that. Um, yeah, I mean, now I'm just transforming more into like a pop, pop rap, more pop, like Justin Bieber a little bit. And I'm working on my vocal cords. I just practice singing a song, or I need to start practicing like different things. I don't know, but like I like singing, man. Like to be honest, before I was like, nah, that's weird. But now once I found God, I'm like, singing is beautiful, man. And yeah, and like, I like country music. I listen to country music right now. My favorite artist for country is Morgan Wallen, and he has a good voice, man. He's different. Um, and I listen to Christian rap. Um, so that's good. I just mentioned the Christian rap, but yeah, but you can do Christian rap. See, I tried to do Christian rap, but I don't know for some reason. I don't know. It's like the feel. I like the feeling of pop more. I tried to make a Christian rap, but it just sounds corny. But when I make a song like a pop song, it sounds way better. Everything just goes together. And I do listen to Christian rap. I like it a lot. I listen to Hovey. I listen to MTM Isaiah. I listen to who else is there? Caleb Gordon. I listen to a bunch of Christian rappers, and yeah, there's a lot. I listen to a lot of them. I have on my YouTube Music. Um, I'm not gonna play because I don't know if I'm gonna get copyrighted, but uh, yeah, Hovey, and then what's his name? What's this guy's name? I have it right here. Alex Jean. I listen to bunch. I listen to Spanish, Christian rap too. Yeah, I listen to Spanish Christian rap, and listen to everything Christian. I try to listen to, if it's good. Sometimes I'm not gonna be honest. There's some Christian music that is not good, and it's getting better though. I feel like it's getting better over the years. Christian music has, it hasn't been really good, but now it's getting there, man. It's getting there, and I feel like it started with Hovey. I guess for rap, Hovey actually kind of like made rap better. Kind of made Christian rap better. But like I always tried to make a rap song, like a real legit rap song, and I just can't. Um, but I don't know. I always keep trying. I always keep trying. I never stop. But like I said, I've made music before. Um, like I made rap songs before, and they were getting really good, but I was just cursing too much, and I found God and I deleted them because there's no bueno, man. You can't be cursing. And I feel like when you curse in the song, it's just like a cop out, It's like you don't know any other words. Like you rhyme everything with the F word, with the B word, and it just makes no sense no more. Yeah, no, but man, no problem, man. Do your homework. Gotta do your homework. You gotta school's first, to be honest, because when you're in school and when you have something to do like homework, even after you graduate, it kind of helps you in life. Like, you got certain things to do as an adult. You got to pay your bills and all that. And with that, you can't really procrastinate on that because if you do, then you know, you become homeless. Nah, but all right, let's go. Well, let's get everything. I feel like hopefully I had like a generator to talk about like different words in the Bible, but we don't have that. Let me see. What can we talk about from here? Um, I used to be all up in the sad songs now. Not exactly. No, to be honest, here I'm glad you brought that up. Glad you brought that up. When I was depressed and had anxiety before I found God, I would listen to Nirvana. I would listen to what's that band that lead singer died in, but he's like the end doesn't matter, whatever. It's like that song, that group. Um, all the depressional. I'm not sure that's a word, but all of the depression songs. I used to listen to all that, and hopefully that don't fall. But I used to listen to all that, and I used to be every time I was sad, I would love to listen to that, and that was like feeding into my sadness. So every time I did have a little split second of try to get it happy, um, the music I was listening to will always just bring me back down. And people always say like, um, some people could do it, like they could still listen to these type of songs as a Christian, but I can't do it because I feel like the music I listen to or sad music for me in general, it does take effect on you. It takes a toll on your brain, I don't know, it just takes a toll on your mental, and it brings you down more. And but now, whenever I try to listen to a sad song, it doesn't affect me no more. Um, Even if I try to be sad, I can't be sad no more. I can't be sad. Because I got God now, and I know everything's all right, and the devil's gonna lose again, and it's over. And when I see the devil is on sight. Um, but yeah, mm, when I was sad, man, I would any point in time in my life, any event in my life, that thing will take a toll on me, man. Like it will start from the top, like the sad, like randomly. I'll be at a carnival. I said this before. I'll be at a carnival, and it will start from the top of my head, and then go straight to the bottom, and it's just pure sadness, pure darkness, pure heaviness on your body, and you just don't want to be there no more. You just like you're kind of just like all tired. You're all squeezed up, and, you just don't want to be there no more. You want to just you feel like you're alone. That's what was. happening to me, I feel like I was alone. I feel like, even then, even though I wasn't alone, I was not alone ever because my brother was there, my sister was there, my mom was there, my dad was there. Everybody was there to support me, but I did not know how to even. I did not know how to even. I don't know how to talk. I didn't know how to express my feelings, and it stems from my family. And it's not their fault. So my mom, I love my mom. Um, and I always will. And my mom, she grew up, in El Salvador. She grew up in the other country, and they had nothing. She would go to school and like barefoot, and her mom did not know how to raise a child because it just goes deep back into the roots where their mothers did not know how to raise each other, or the fathers were always just drinking or getting drunk, and we just never knew. But now I know, man. Now I know because my mom has grown as she was growing as she was growing up with me, as she was, you know not teaching, but as she was I can't find a word, but she was growing with me, as she was raising me, that was the word. She was raising me and growing up with me at the same time. So she learned and I learned, and and my siblings learned and all that. But it's just like, what I'm saying, like it's not anybody's fault really, because it was just like a whole domino effect. When the dominoes just keep going, they keep landing on each other. It's like that. But now we're gonna break that. We're gonna break that effect, because now we're gonna keep standing. We're gonna stand strong. And for my kids, I know what to do now. And for my siblings' kids, they know what to do now. Because to be honest, we never said "I love you" to each other almost till recently. Like my family, we never really said "I love you." Um, and because I always want to say it, but I get shy, or I just don't say it. It's just like there's like a wall that doesn't want me to say it. Something there doesn't want me to say it for some reason. Well, evil spirits love that bad music, the atmosphere, play worship music, and they will hate it and leave. That makes sense. Um, you see, God wants to protect us. That's why He calls us to worship Him, because it fights the demons, not because God is prideful. Exactly. Yep. That's why He calls us worship Him, because He fights demons. Exactly. Yep. And He does. Yeah, He does deserve it. He does. Um, but yeah, there's all you can't really battle these demons by yourself without God, because it becomes too much mentally, and emotionally and everything else. Um, you can only win with God. God is the only way. Because He knows, He sent Himself down here in human form, and His name was Jesus, and He went through all of the trials and tribulations, and he was spitted on, he was hanging on the cross. He's So many things happened to him. No one really liked him. And He knows how we feel, and it's just like He's there because He's not gonna leave us, because He knows how we feel. He knows what's gonna happen and everything. He already knows everything. So God is all knowing, and yeah, just like He knows. And it's like people who struggle, or they're going through something right now. God is not gonna put you through that struggle. Um, yeah, I'm trying to. God will not put you through something that He cannot handle Himself. Basically, what I'm trying to say. He's gonna keep giving you all challenges, and these are not challenges just to just make you sad pressure, just to grow you as a person, and just to so you could be stronger later on. So whatever you're going through, man, it's gonna be temporary, to be honest. Think about all the times that you been through a challenge or obstacle or hurdle, and you overcame it, and now you forgot that. You forgot it. Usually with these obstacles I go through, I forget it, after a month or a couple of days, and you're so stressed and you're like, oh man, am I gonna pass? Am I gonna fail this test, whatever, or whatever it is, it's gonna happen. Whatever happens, happens, and God's gonna take care of you no matter what. He's right there with you. He's right there with us. He's right there with us right here, right now. And awesome. Light in the darkness. I'm glad you like this channel. I really am glad because I just am. Yes, true. Thank you. Yep. Gold. But you know what I'm saying? He's not gonna leave you. He's right there. It may not feel like he's not there sometimes, but um he's still he's still holding you, man. He's still holding you every step of the fire, every step of the storm. He's still holding you, and he's not gonna let go of you because even if you betray him, he's still there for you, and he's still gonna keep throwing signs and signals at your way. But sometimes you just brush it off, and you just don't see it because you have a veil of evil, and and it's hard now because the devil now he's been twisting everything that the devil has been twisting everything that God has put um out in this world. He kind of just flips everything. Talked about this yesterday, but he kind of flips it. If you think about it, God doesn't like pride, and guess what the devil did? Pride Month, Pride flags, and there's six colors of the pride flag, and the actual rainbow is seven colors, you know, and he just flips everything. Yep, he knows everything. Yep, exactly. He knows. He's like, I know his push. I know his how he's gonna think. He knows everything already. Just knows. Um, but yeah, I mean, God wanted us to live happy and like no sin and all that, but Adam and Eve happened, and the world became what it is today. You know, he wanted to do it. Like think about it like this: if you start a business, um, you had to hire employees for your business for your company, but it just takes one employee to steal all your money. Even though they're not supposed to. Yeah, it just takes one employee to steal all your money. Um, you know, that's one way I could try to put it, but you know, but yeah, yesterday I talked about flat Earth. I'm not even sure the Earth is. I don't even say the Earth is flat or a sphere. I don't know. Someone did say something about the Earth yesterday, saying that it stands on pillars. That's what it says in the. Someone said that. This guy was very, you know, giving me verses in the chat yesterday, but he said the Earth stands on pillars. Basically, what the Bible is, it just basically says that throughout the Bible, and it doesn't move. It just stays standing still. But I have to look. I have to look up at that more. Maybe today, whenever I have time. But you know, so I got things going on outside, and it's just like, hold on. I'm like, any one of us would have fallen like Adam and Eve. That's why he would. So we all deserve death. So Jesus came to save us. One man messed it up. One man came to make it right. Yo, that's facts. Yeah, that's how I felt. Like at the end of the day, it would have happened. It would have happened. Um, just because it just I know how to. I was like, I don't know how to say it, but I know how to think it. But it would have happened either way. Um, but yeah, I said this to someone earlier today. I was like, if you did not go through a struggle at all, let's say if say you're a kid, you're a child of a rich family, very rich family, like billionaires or millionaires, and you just had everything handed to you. You got your money, you got your house by yourself, whatever. You After the happiness, you really don't have nothing. You're just like, I don't know. It's like there's no point of just everything being handed to you, you know? And when everything's handed to you, you don't know how to deal with the little obstacles in your life. You start to get depressed, you start to go to drugs and all that, and it's not good. And once you, especially for like, I guess people who don't really have too much money, I guess like me or other people more or less than me, or not less than me, but you know what I'm trying to say, like people who have less money, or they don't have the sufficient funds or anything like that. Like once they keep pushing, once they keep grinding, once they keep um, overcoming these hurdles in life, and then once they go to the top and succeed, it's just like all your hard work is paid off, and it's not handed to you. You know. Um, if I asked half of my school what the rainbow, they would say pride, but in reality, it was a promise from God. Exactly. Oh well, isn't that sad? I know, right? Yeah. By the way, okay, he'll be right back. All right. Also, we'll be waiting. We'll be right here. Um, but nah, yeah. Schools now are like it's crazy. It's crazy. The schools are getting brainwashed. It's just like um, it's not the same no more. Um, the things they teach you, the things they're trying to teach you. It's like you should. If we can't preach about God, then you should not be able to put a pride flag in your room in the classroom. There's pride flags in classrooms. I had a teacher who put a pride flag in her classroom, and it was just like, why? You know. Um, and if I'm respectful to that type of group, to the pride group, because they're still God's child. It's just that you know, it's just not good. It's just not. A man should not be with a man. And a girl should not be with a girl. And it's just like, why do you have to show us that? Um, and it's like, don't shove it in our kids' face. Like teachers should be teaching history, English, math, whatever subject in school, but they should not be teaching about pride flags. Um, it's just like they should not be just they're there to teach. They're there to teach your kids while you go to work. They're there to help your kids to be better, to get a better education. They shouldn't be there to say that those type of things to the kids, man. Exactly. There's sin is all this baby. We all have sins. But yeah, like Christian, we don't hate those people. It's just you know, man should not be with a man. I mean, it makes no like it's just even scientifically you want to say if a man fornicates with a man, I guess. I think that's the right word to say. I'm not sure if that's the right word to say, but if the man fornicates with a man, um, his chances of HIV, you can't get pregnant, you can't get a child, with a man and a man, and a woman and a woman. Both goes both ways. You can't do none of you can't raise the purpose of life is basically to raise your kids and teach them the lessons from God, and then they teach, and it's just like you can't do that with that type of relationship, um so yeah, we don't hate them. We don't. Because it's still you're still God's child. He's still trying to show you the way. But it's just you got a veil you got a veil, and you just can't receive, some you could receive, but God is just blocking you from that, um, in a way. But yeah, it's just like it makes no sense. Why just leave the kids alone, man? Like they're there to get an education, better learning, not to know their sexual parts. You know, that's up to the parents. Let the parents do their job. They should sit down with their kids and talk about it, about their body. And, it should not be. They shouldn't. It makes no sense. Don't do that, man. Like just leave the kids alone. Um, and it's like, yeah, and the enemy doesn't want procreation for God's kingdom. Yeah, it's just like, come on, man, leave the kids, man, leave the kids alone. Let us teach. Let us raise our kids. We are the parents are supposed to give them the lessons, like give them the life lessons. Teachers are not supposed to do that. So take the pride flags out of the classroom. And, just teach. Do your job. You know, do your job. The school does have a lot of influence, man. You know how many? That's why it's scary. That's why, because I have a niece and nephew, and I'm scared. I'm not scared, but I worry sometimes. I'm like, it just takes that one kid, that one friend that they have, and they could be influenced by them. And I know this because I was almost influenced by some of my friends, and luckily I wasn't. But I could see how it happens. You found out a rabbit hole. One thing they say, hey, try this, try do that, and then you do it, and then it leads to other things that you fall into, and it's not good. Um, but yeah, yeah, for real good. In my school, you can find books of gay people, but none of Christian. Exactly. See, it's like they read they I said this yesterday. You may remember, but I said I found a quote on Instagram. It was like someone said, "God, why aren't you stopping the school shootings?" And then God responds, "Well, you took me out of your schools. God is there. He's a protection. Um, he's there to protect all that. But we took him away. The government took him away. They don't want him in the schools anymore. And unfortunately, that's just you just let the demons in. Um, and if you think about it, for me, I used to before I believed in God, I was always scared of ghosts or demons, whatever they call it. But I was always scared of ghosts because I always watched those videos, and I would hear stuff. I would think it was a ghost or whatever, or a demon. But after I found God is like, I don't hear that no more. I don't believe in ghosts or demons, and they don't bother. That doesn't bother me. They go away because they know that Jesus is here. He's I got Jesus, I got God on my side, and they can't mess with Jesus. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's been a lot of like schools been taken to court. A lot of schools have been taken to court for that instance for like books of like e-books, and some of those books have things that are inappropriate. Like they talk about body parts, and it's like the schools have been taken to court and all that. And that is an issue with those books. It's not just like a pride book. It's just, they have some things in there that should not be in there. There's very sexual stuff in there. But yeah, it's no bueno, man. No bueno. Come on, man. And by the way, where are you guys from? I want to know where you guys are from. Um, I'm from Mexico. Obviously, I got the flag over there and El Salvador. Well, where you guys from? Or well, where are you Irish? You know what I'm saying? Where are you guys from? Along those lines. I'm saying I want to get to know you guys too. It's true. What I noticed most people have some type of drama of abuse, man. Yeah, no, for real. Like I worked with someone who was gay, and they kind of tell you the story too. It's like they want to talk to you. Something in them wants to talk to you. They just start telling you the story without you even saying anything. They're like, yeah, I've been through a lot. I've been abused and other stuff like that. Um, of course, I'm from Canada. My family is from Norway and Germany, both parents. Oh wow. But yeah, all the gay people, this it stems from like very tragic events that happened to them. Like, somewhat tragic. I just don't want to say the words because it's pretty cool. Canada, man. To be honest, when I grew up, I was like, I want to go to Canada. I want to live in Canada because I was like, there's never any tropical storms. I'm not sure if that's the case still, but I just said it because I heard someone say it. But I always want. Whenever they ask me on like in school, they're like, where do you want? What's your most favorite place you want to live or whatever you want to visit? I was like Canada, and I don't know. And Light in the Darkness, what? I can't say English. Light in the Darkness is from USA and Louisiana, but Irish and Italian. Wow, I'm actually a little bit of Italian. My dad's dad, which is my grandfather. I don't know why I said it like that, but my grandfather, on my dad's side, he was Italian, and I saw a picture of my grandfather, and he looked like Italian. It made sense. But yeah, awesome. That's nice. Nice to know. Nice to know. Um, but Irish, that's cool. Um, I like Irish. I like Irish people. Irish, Irish. Um, but yeah, man. I mean, keep doing you, man. Keep doing you. Keep pursuing something. If you don't know what you want to do now, just keep working. Keep doing something. If you're not doing anything, then you're failing. But if you're doing something and you're not sure what you're doing, just keep doing it. You're making progress. You know, you all have yo. We have storms on the west coast and east coast, but yeah, it's not bad where I am. No ocean, so have much. So we just have bad winters and little tornadoes in the summer, but only on farms. Harsh people and okay, yeah, yeah. But yeah, yeah. For some reason, growing up, the map, I thought that the UK was above United States, and I thought Canada was above the UK. My map, I think till like I was like middle school or high school, I was just my geography was off, and it's still off to be honest. But uh, it's getting there. It's getting there. Yeah. What do I talk about now? We can talk about anything. Um, I have to hit the gym, man. To be honest, I have to hit the gym. But yeah, I have to hit the gym and for real though, either hit the gym or I have a VR headset and I'm do some boxing. Do some little cardio. Get more slimmer. Because I need to get more healthier, get more clear mind and all that. So that's what I'm gonna start doing. I just gotta find time to do that, to be honest, because I'm legit work and I legit go to school and I legit do this. Um, and I love doing this. So I'm not gonna push this away because I love talking about God. I love helping people, um, in every way that I can. Um, I'm going to, yep, exactly, yep. Go with the flow. As long as you're working, man, you're not failing. Just keep going, keep pushing. Because if you're not working, I mean, I was like that for a couple of months where I was like, man, I'm not nowhere in life, and I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't working. I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't studying, and I felt bad because I was just in my bed all day. And I got up. I asked God, I was like, God, give me the strength to get up. Give me the clear mind. Give me everything that I need, that you want for me. And I told God, I was like, make me busy, and I'm busy now. You know, I work my main job. I work a part-time job. I go to school. I do this now. I'm trying to do this now, and I work behind the scenes on different channels, and you know, it's not a lot. I'm not stressed out and anything like that because I know I got God on my side. In Louisiana, it's so hot. It's been in the hundred. It's been oh my goodness. It's been in the hundreds all week. You're cooking up there, man. You're cooking. You have a storm warning for hail and flash floods right now. High winds. Oh man. Oh man. There. I know there's a difference. There's a warning and then there's a watch. So luckily it's just a storm. This is a what? Yo, I can't speak. Luckily it's just a warning because I think if it's like a tornado watch or if it's a any type of watch, then but yeah, stay safe. To be honest, stay safe out there. Stay safe. Stay inside, I guess, or be careful. And because those storms are no joke. It's happening a lot. Even the fires in Maui in Hawaii. Um, this is bad. It's bad. Yep. Stay safe for sure. Um, but yeah, those fires in Hawaii are terrible. Um, and I don't know. I feel like it's not getting why am I yawning? I feel like it's not getting enough coverage, to be honest. I feel like we should be talking about this. And there's a lot of things that are not getting a lot of coverage. Like even I'm not sure if you guys are in touch, but I'm not sure which. But we got emergency alert. Okay, but what was I gonna say? Recently, I think it was like King Jong Un or whatever, and then Vladimir Putin and some other countries got together and they're trying to make a new currency, like type of currency, like besides the US dollar or whatever and like all that from the United States. And they're trying to go to war with the United States. Not war like explosions and all that, but war like with money. But yeah, this is like yeah, there's like Russia is like, all right, we're not gonna go to war with you because if you go to war, everybody's gone, and we're just gonna attack you guys financially. They're gonna take us financially. They're gonna take everything away from us, and we'll see how it ends. But hope I have got so many fire warnings. We are on fire ban right now. I get about 10 warnings. Oh my god, that's bad. Yo, stay safe for sure. That's bad. Fire warnings? Yo, that's not good. That is not good. That's not good. Fire, wow. To be honest, and I live in DC. I didn't even introduce, I didn't even say where I was from, but I live in DC, Washington, DC, in the United States of America. And we don't really, it gets hot, to be honest, but not as other states out there. All other states are, they're pretty bad right now. But luckily, DC, usually we're protected from all that for some reason. Like there'll be like a hurricane, but the hurricane always comes to us when it's shortened. When the hurricane is already dialing down. So I mean, we really don't get anything up here. Yeah, well, we have a lot, tons of fires in Canada. Where I am, just smoke and air warnings. Wow, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad. That is bad. Um, wow, and to be honest, they don't really tell us that, like on news or whatever. I don't know, to be honest, I don't even watch the news, but when I see, I don't really hear about that a lot. I hear about it from like TikTok and all that, but like the like the hot days in like Texas and all that. But other than that, no one really pushes it. They don't really push it like that. But yeah, it's been hot. I've been seeing recently. It's been hot in some other states right now, man. It's like crazy. Yeah, I don't think we actually go to war like weapons and all that. It won't be that. It will be so they're trying to attack us financially, like they're trying to take our money system, and it will probably have to adapt to their system, and well, I don't know how it goes from down from there, but it won't be like an physical attack on us, but like a little behind the scenes attack. Oh yeah, because there's no way if you go to war now, it's just the whole world is done, because all the weapons that everybody has, America has big weapons. Almost every country has big weapons now, and it's just you know, then they don't want that because why would they want that? But yeah, because if one country attacks us or any country attacks each other, there's another country that's gonna help out since we're close to the equator. It is so hot. See, to be honest, oh, yo, my ear, that felt good. To be honest, I'm being honest, man. I mean, but I learned about equator and I forgot, but there's some stuff in high school, like in DC, we don't have a good like. It just depends on the area, but where I live now, where I grew up, the schools around my area, they're not good. Um, in every aspect, the school system is not good. Um, how they teach is not good. It's like the teachers here where I went to school. They just go to school just to be there and get a paycheck, and so much stuff I have to learn on my own. And then you know I have a question. Watch Christian YouTubers. Do y'all watch? I have a question. I have watched Christian YouTubers. Do y'all watch? Yeah, I watch Christian YouTubers. I have to go, but it was nice talking with you guys. Have a good day. God bless. Yeah, God bless you, Gold. Thanks for being in here. But yeah, to light in the darkness. I do watch Christian YouTubers. I watch Ruslan and sometimes random YouTubers just pop up on my feed, and I'll watch that. But most likely Ruslan and who else? I think that's about it, to be honest. Yeah, stay safe out there though. Gold, stay safe. Um, yeah, for sure, stay safe. But man, YouTubers. Oh, I just watch what's on my feed on YouTube, and that's it. It's mostly Christian videos. That's all it is. Christian, just Christian videos. And, but you should just Ruslan. All right, all right. So what do you want to talk about? Um, what do we talk about? I like to talk about God, but also mention some other stuff. Like I mentioned I play ukulele and all that. Like just mention like just random other little facts or and little things like that. Um, just to be more engaging. Um, when damn, I don't even know what I was gonna say. Okay, let my vocals come down, but I'm gonna start releasing music, man. I have music out now. It's good to me. But I make music and then I delete it because it doesn't sound good. I delete it before I post it and everything. I'm like, nah, this doesn't sound good. I want it to be like actual good music. Like you can listen to it and it feels good. It's a good song. Yo, why am I tired? Don't get tired. Don't get tired. But I went to the beach recently, and let me move the little thing a little bit lower now. I'm gonna sit down, just because I'm old. All right, there we go. Okay, okay, now we're good. Oh wow, that's kind of good. I don't know, but Yeah, I went to the beach recently. I went to Virginia Beach, and yeah, it's hard to find good Christian YouTubers. There was one YouTuber I watched. His name was I forgot his name, but I guess it's good. I don't want to put him on the spot like that, but he was a Christian YouTuber, and then he turned into kind of a Muslim Christian YouTuber, if that makes sense. He was just saying the stuff that in the Bible. He was just trying to twist the words in the Bible. And yeah, he's got to be careful who you listen to, because some Christian YouTubers are not good. They try to make the Bible fit how they want to hear it or how they want to read it. How many days will I stream? To be honest, I don't have that answer. Um, to be honest, I would like to do it every day, but in reality, it's not possible. Just how my schedule is set up. And I'll just be drained out. But I would like to do at least three streams a week. Um, at least Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. At least three, and on the weekend too. Maybe on Saturday, Sunday, if I could do it. But at least three. At least Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's the goal. But yeah, let me hold the mic to over here. I bet that was yeah. I think talking about the beach, but yeah, it was fun. To be honest, I was at the beach on vacation, and I had to study still. I had to do school, and it wasn't too bad, but I wish I had a vacation. But it's whatever. I just I couldn't. I had to do my education first. It wasn't as bad. I still had time to go to the beach and all that, and go out stores, but you know, but it was a good vacation. I'm tan right now. Guess probably you might not be able to tell, but I'm tan. My face is tan. I was in the sun a lot. And yeah, I'm pretty burnt. But yeah, me and my family, we always go on vacation once a year during the summer before kids go to school and all that. And it's just a little good reset. You have to watch out. Yeah, you have to watch out for thoughts. You have to watch out for thoughts, people. Yeah, you gotta watch out for these Christian YouTubers because they can manipulate, and it's not good. At first they may seem good, and then they start twisting the words in the Bible, and it's not good. That's very bad. Yep, Friday sounds exactly. Yeah, I like Fridays, man, because like it's the last day of work, last day of school, and like you don't gotta do anything the next day. When I was in school, I was like, yes, this goes Friday, but I tried to make the most of my Friday. The way my Saturday felt like a Sunday. If that makes sense. And then Sunday felt like Monday. I just try to make the most of my weekend. Tried to do a lot. But yeah, I remember, man, in high school. Um, I was a good student. I was a good student. I wasn't a bad kid at all. To be honest, all my when I was in high school, I would just lie a lot to my parents, to my friends. That's not good, but I would just lie, and yeah, that just wasn't good. That was my issue. In high school, I would just lie about different things that made that I shouldn't have lied about. But it's all good now because I don't lie. I try not to lie. Um, but yeah, probably gonna go to like 10:30, and then we'll call it a stream, or maybe a little bit before that, but we'll see. Um, yeah, I'm gonna try to come more prepared with these streams next time. Just because you know, makes it more no, it's all good. Yo, stop yawning. Um, sorry for my spelling. All good, man. I can barely spell too, man. It's all no worries. No worries. But what is your guys' favorite sports out there, man? What sports do you guys like to play? Um, or to watch, whatever. I like to watch basketball. Sometimes now it's getting a little boring to be honest. Sports to me, sports is getting boring now. For some reason I don't know why, but it's just getting boring. I don't like really watching basketball as much, but I'll watch the last game. I'll watch the final. That's it, and that's it. But I like playing basketball. I like football. I watch football sometimes. Like I said, it gets boring, but and then I usually watch right now. I watch wrestling like WWE. I just feel like it's like a movie, you know. It's like there's like lessons in there too, you know. It's like it's a movie. It's like a movie each week, and I just like that. But yeah, and I watch a little bit of. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about actual. Let's do this. Let's talk about boxing. Should Christians watch boxing or any sports like that will harm themselves? To be honest, no, we shouldn't. I feel like we shouldn't. To be honest, just because why am I paying to watch people hurt each other when in reality we shouldn't be hurting each other? You know why would we do that? Why would we pay these companies to promote more violence, more and more violence? And sometimes it's good. Sometimes boxing does help people on the street, like people who are poor or whatever, or they're in a bad neighborhood. They sometimes they box it out. But then but I don't know. I just feel like we shouldn't be like paying these people to promote violence, promote. I don't know. There's that side of me, and then I see the good side of me. Just like I don't know. You can't play sports because your knees are bad. Uh, no worries, man. No worries. To be honest, my knees are actually getting bad now. My right knee is getting bad because I wrestled in middle school and high school, and I did not wear knee pads most of the time. And yeah, I'm gonna feel the effects as I get older. I heard when you get 30, when you're 30 years old, you start to all the injuries you had start to catch up on you. It just starts to catch up. Having knock knees is very painful. What is knock knees? I never heard of that. I think I heard about it, but I'm not sure. What is knock knees? Yeah, it's a fly, but where's my phone? Gotcha. I see what it is. I see what it is now. That's very painful. Should Christians watch anime? To be honest, I'm not. I don't really. I never really watched anime. I only watched Dragon Ball Z and all that. I don't know, cause to be honest, some animes you should not watch because it's just blatantly demonic. But you just gotta be careful what you watch. Um, like Dragon Ball Z, there will be some episodes where it kind of related to God. And but in general, it's not a Bible, kind of TV series or anime series, but has some lessons in there. And I feel like that wasn't bad. Dragon Ball Z wasn't bad. Talking about the original Dragon Ball Z, like back in the day. Um, and yeah, it wasn't bad to be honest. Just like it didn't, it just I don't know, kind of a little stress reliever to watch it, I guess, or I don't know. But I used to say Dragon Ball Z was good back then. I'm not sure now, but it just depends. Like if it's demonic and all that, or very demonic. Like Dragon Ball Z, it wasn't really demonic. Like The bad person was I think Vegeta was a bad person. He didn't even look like a demon or anything like that, to be honest. But you know, and Goku and all them always won. You know, they always beat the bad people. So um, it wasn't demonic to me. I think, right? To what I remember. But it just depends what anime it is. I guess you could kind of tell which anime you could watch and cannot watch. Um, but yeah, I feel like it's just you gotta be careful what you watch. To be honest, I'm not in. I never really watched anime, so I can't really speak on that. But you know, if it has like a little sexual stuff or any any like a lot of curse words for no reason, then maybe not watch it. But to be a Christian, when you're a Christian, it's like you don't have to. It's like how do I explain it? It's like there's Christians out there who what? There's Christians out there who you would not even realize they're Christians because they're still a normal person. They still listen to rap music. They still watch these movies or these TV shows, but they're Christian, and they're actual Christians. They read the Bible. They they have faith in God. Agreed. I used to watch it, but the things I were watching should not be watching. Yeah, like it just depends on what it is, you know. And like there's Christians who just they still watch it, and it's just like they still have faith in God and all that. It's just you know, but you have to be careful though, because but sport to be honest, like sports, I don't know. We should be watching. I'm not sure if we should be watching that. Just depend on the sport, I guess. But to be honest, sports don't make no sense no more. Like even as a kid, when I watched basketball, I was like, we're literally watching people pass the ball around and just put it in a little net. As a kid, I was always thinking about that. I was like, it makes no sense to me. Like we're just watching a ball being passed around by different people, and it's just going into a net, and then we celebrate because the ball went into a net. And we praise these basketball players, these high-paid basketball players, and they're like, "Oh, he's the goat," because he scored so many points throughout his career with a ball. I'm not sure you guys if you get it what I'm trying to say, but my ear, like like LeBron James, they say he's a goat. He's a legend because he scores so many points with a with a ball. He bounced the ball so many times, he scored it so many times, and he's a legend. Like it makes no sense to me, man. It makes no sense. Um, like what has he done outside of basketball? Like has he to be honest, what has he done? Like I'm legit asking you a real question. What has he done to be a GOAT and a legend or whatever you want to call him in basketball? What has he done outside of basketball besides just throw a ball around and score some hoops? You know, um, I just feel like it just obviously it's good to play. Just with your friends, whatever. It's good. I like that. But just watching it and calling these people goats and legends, it makes no sense. And that goes for almost every sport. That goes for every sport. I agree. My cousin is like that. Yeah, it's just like it makes no sense to me. Like, how is he a goat? Just because he passed the ball around, it makes no sense. Um, Ari, this others like boxing, like too. It's like you call yourself a champion because you knock so many people out, but you don't have to do that. You really don't have to choose that. You know, and you're not a champion because you knocked a lot of people out. You shouldn't be called a champion for that. You should be called a champion because or no one's really a champion to be honest. We're all the same. It's just these sports are just um damn my ear itches. These sports are just here to make us feel like we're lower than those people. You know, when you watch like let's say Canelo or just like a random boxer, they have a lot of money and it just feels like how about like I want that money. I should be boxing. I should be hitting people. In reality, you don't have to. Um, Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you understand. It never makes sense to me. Yeah, exactly. Like I don't know. I always thought of these weird things, and people always call me crazy. They're like what? But you know. It's good to play these sports. Don't get me wrong. I agree we should play these sports. Just to connect with family and all that. Like basketball, this is a good sport to play. And but I'm talking about like just calling people goats and just legends because they pass the ball around, or it just makes no sense. It makes no sense. It makes zero sense. Because we're all the same, and it's just like they make they made these sports to where like we feel like we're lower than them, and it's not. No, it's not that way. We're all the same, no matter what you're doing. If you're rich, you're still the same as me. You know, because you're human and you're bleeding. You bleed blood, and you're no different than me, unless you're an alien. But even then, you're still not. But you're still not above a human. Oh well, I'm about to call it quits now. Just because I'm getting a little tired. But I don't know. I'm gonna come prepared on Friday. But my next stream probably will be Friday. I'll take a day off tomorrow from streaming, and yeah, Friday I'm gonna come prepared. I'm gonna write some down. I'm gonna listen to the Bible and come ready with some verses. I'm gonna have my verses ready in my pocket. I'm gonna have my Bible tucked in my pocket. And I'm gonna be ready to pull it out and shoot the verses at you. You know, um, yeah, man. I want to start everything. I want to start doing the podcast again. I have people who want to be on it, so that's good. Um, and yeah, check out the links in the description. I think but it's Field Dreams Club on every social media platform. Besides Twitter, Twitter is just Field Dreams. Um, link in the description, all that. You know where to find social links, I think. But I have never think so hard before, and my brain is on a whole new level of thinking. Yeah, it's funny. Yo, that's hilarious. But yeah, like to be honest, I be thinking of stuff that I just be in my own world. You would think that I smoke or I'm high, but I don't do that. I never did none of that. And it's just like I don't know. I just think. I like thinking a lot. Of everything. I like to question a lot of stuff, and yeah, that's how it should be. Because we can't just be learning for what they want us to learn. You gotta learn outside of that, and expand. But yeah, like I said, I'll be here on Friday again, and I'll come ready with my Bible, you know, and some verses to shoot at you, and just a reminder, man, Christians, we're not above anybody. Um, I will be ready for Friday. I'm going to have so many questions. Awesome, yeah. Bring some questions too, man. Bring some questions. We'll see if we can answer them. We'll work it out together as a team. Um, but yeah, Friday should be a good one. I might have a second camera. I might have a second camera on Friday probably, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm gonna start. Awesome, awesome. Glad you're excited. But I'm gonna start vlogging again. My main channel, my other channel. Um, we'll see. We'll see. I want to start posting more videos. We gotta get back to the grind. I may be tired, but I had to push through that tiredness. I can't be tired all the time. But yeah, thank you for watching this live stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And until next time, um, yeah, I don't know what to say. No, but to be honest, just say a prayer before I leave. Um, and just a reminder, when you pray, it does have to be a specific prayer because we all pray to God for different things. So I could pray for what I pray for now, but you could be praying for something else that you know you're asking for God because we all have different needs from God. We all have different prayers. We're not all the same. In that type of aspect of like prayers, like we all need different things to be honest, but we are still all the same. But I'm gonna pray for everyone and me. Dear God, dear Heavenly Father, I like. thank you for getting me home safely. I like to thank you for the people you brought into my stream today. They've made me think. I made them think, and I just want to ask that you bring strength to everybody in this live stream. Everybody who was here earlier and now, bring strength and bring a clear mind to them right now, and show them who you are. Show them and fill them with the spirit of the Holy Spirit, and and reveal yourself to them. And yeah, I just pray for strength, clear mind, and keep everybody safe. And amen. Amen. The devil will be mad on Friday for sure. He will. I'm gonna try to bring a lot of verses here, and and we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. But thank you guys. Thank you for watching. You guys could find me on Instagram. Field Dreams Club and all that, and message me if you want to. But other than that, we're out. See you on Friday. GG's in the chat. Let me stop. I can't stop this.